I'd definitely go.
Emotional.
Oh, well, we are in bits. I'll turn around, like, obviously I'm trying to keep it in so bad.
Pete needed his inhaler. Babe, you got my inhaler.
I didn't say my inhaler.
You did, you liar.
No, I was just like, couldn't really understand. He said, can I make a picture? And I said, yeah, of course, mate, no worries. Obviously, I put my arm around him and picture, and he went, what are you doing? And I was like, he meant like a picture of Margarita. But he said, can I make a picture? And I said, yeah, hey, listen, I get it all.
Guys, you know we promised to reveal Ross if we hit that 100,000 mark on our subscribers. We're still not there. So you clearly don't want to see Ross as much as you say you do.
Yeah, hit subscribe. It helps, and you can see Ross.
Hello, and welcome to the Therapy Crouch with me, Abby Clancy.
And me, Peter Crouch.
How are you?
I'm all right, yeah. How are you doing?
You just got out of the shower?
I have, yeah. It's a little bit of a wet look today.
Do you know what, Ross?
accidental.
You're going to die. So I think Pete tries to get like a shower in secret.
What?
So I can't see like
When?
what products he's using.
When? That's not true. Coming every time. When
I went into the shower after him this morning, because I hate any products out.
Yeah.
I don't like anything on the shelf.
Can I just say that's highly annoying?
Yeah.
You just walk into the shower, you get in it, and there's nothing there.
Yeah, you soak them wet. My mum does that. You soak them wet. You're like,
What is
no
that?
shampoo.
What is
so
that all
annoying.
about?
It's just for the aesthetic. I don't like
Not one
any.
person goes in our bathroom again. I don't understand this.
I do.
But
It's
what-
my
so you
sacred
wanna,
place.
You want to go in there and have no product and just go.
No, I come in, bring my towel in, go into the drawer, get my bits and bobs, put it in the shower. When I finish my shower, I put it all back.
No.
Meanwhile,
I
nearly
just
breaking
do-
my neck on the
I
marble
just
It baffles
floor.
me, Pete. Honestly, baffles me.
Don't get it at all. It's okay. It's okay to have a shampoo in the shower.
Not Alperson and Grow Gorgeous.
Okay.
Not Alperson and Grow Gorgeous.
Look, I think my hair's looking thick at the
The
moment.
thing is, that
You know what
Grow
I mean?
Gorgeous, you must have had to research that.
No.
Because I've never heard of it.
Never heard of it.
So you must have had to go online and find a thing that makes your hair grow and then
Hey.
ordered it in secret.
This doesn't just happen. Do you know what I mean? Like,
It is coming back.
It's quite thick. It's not too bad.
Mane and tail. Have you seen that, the horse shampoo?
We used to have that for...
I saw that in someone's bathroom. I was like, what the fuck's this?
Gets the yellow out of the horse's tail if you've got a white pony. So I
does
used to buy that.
You literally said to me, though, just on the subject of that, you said to me you'd leave me if I went bald, right? So I'm taking positive steps to not to happen.
Good.
So surely you should go in there and go, oh, he really loves me. He's trying his best not to look like Montgomery Burns.
Well, you're looking gorgeous.
Thanks, babe. So are you?
So have you got any weekly wines for me?
There's a couple, yeah.
Pete's coming loaded recently with the wine. In the past, but actually, babe, we've had a really nice week. Now he's
know,
like, yeah, I've got a fucking couple, actually.
The real hymns coming out.
No, I do love her. I love her loads. I love you loads. You know that. But there are a couple of issues sometimes that need raising. But this particular one is a strange one. Getting crisp shamed in my own house a couple of times. I had a couple of bags.
Crisp shame.
Crisp
Yeah.
is my thing, really.
Yeah, yeah,
so
yeah.
I don't drink.
I've been them all.
Don't eat much. Exactly. It's another thing, yeah. So I don't have chocolate really. I don't have really like biscuits.
You like a little Viennese well?
I like a Viennese well, but crisps are my thing, right? I like a packet of crisps, and I can binge a little bit on them. So I can
don't
have
eat
one, then I might go two, and then I might have a third later.
Yeah.
But anyway, it's like, I was like, how many crisps are you going to eat today? Right? And then after that, realised now there's none, that she's just stopped buying them.
She
what
vanished.
about?
I'm doing a no sugary snack
Yeah.
What about me,
in the
though?
house.
You're on a cleanse.
No, it's just that my kids are just helping themselves to snacks. Like when I was a little girl, if I ever went in the cupboard or the fridge, you get battered.
Battered. Yeah.
You'd have to ask. You'd have to ask,
true.
Mum, please can I have a biscuit? Mum, please can I have a yogurt? Or whatever. But, you know, my kids are just getting like 5 fruit winders and eating them in one go. And I'm just not having it. So I have removed every snack. So it's very dry.
But can we not have an adult like snack?
I have like
hidden somewhere.
mini packets. I have mini packets of Jacob's crackers now. Breadsticks, little cheese cubes.
What are these little mini cheddars they used to be got?
be
My
fair,
kids
the
don't
kids-
like them.
Don't they?
No, I
Kids
love them.
Like, I saw that the other day. Like Jack was having a dry cracker. Oh my God, Scrooge!
Happy Christmas, Jack.
No, I bought
Didn't have a dry cracker.
no because of their teeth, Pete. Eating these sugary
No,
snacks
it's-
all the
I
time.
agree. Listen, they shouldn't be having sugary snacks. Definitely not. But what about me? I like a packet of crisps. I think I've earned the right.
I might. I'll get you some.
We could have like a secret dad drawer.
What about my dad the other
Full
day?
of beef hula hoops.
My dad came down from London for John's 30th, which we'll talk about later, Dirty 30 on the pod. But I said, Dad, are you hungry? Do you want anything to eat? He went, no, I had about 4 packets of Golden Wonder on the tray.
I tell you what, Golden Wonders are elite, to be fair. Cheese and onion Golden Wonder
They
would be
don't, I
mum's
don't think they
fave.
sell them down south, do they? Still
No.
Golden Wonders? They must have been.
Do they know them in
purchased in
bargains? You
Liverpool.
only get home in bargains down south,
Yeah.
do
You
you?
bloody do.
Do
Was
you?
that like a Costco vibe? Like Home of Bargains?
Yeah.
I couldn't eat a Golden Wonder.
Couldn't you?
No, I like Walkers. My favourite crisp is Skips.
Oh, I hate skips. Skips and quavers can get binned.
What is the point of skips?
Agreed.
Don't even like have to. You don't munch them. They just dissolve.
Yeah.
That's what I like about them.
I like a meaty crisp, like a big, what I'm getting my teeth stuck into.
Not like a steak McCoy.
McCoy, yeah.
They're
Elite.
top level.
They're mannish, them. Too boyish for me.
I like a salt and black pepper one, was clean as well.
Partial to an prawn cocktail Walker.
If you're gonna masculate them or make them feminine, what are male crisps and what are female crisps?
A male crisp.
A beefy one.
A beef hula hoop or like a steak McCoy
Yeah.
would be male.
I feel like a ridged crisp is a
A
male
ridged-
crisp. Yeah.
Extra pleasure.
Crinkle cut. What?
Well,
that
what about female? Would you have a prawn cocktail Walkers or something like that? See, scampi fries are only small, but I would class them as masculine.
No,
pub,
scampi
'cause they're very
fries is
pubby.
if you go to a pub, you'd get them.
So that's why it's masculine, would you say, or not?
I think a little pom bear.
Pom bear, that's surely they're children's.
They're
I'm
great
talking
because,
like a
you know,
feminine
I
crisp.
use this app called the Yucca app.
The what?
It's called a Yucca,
Yucca.
Yuka. And you can barcode everything. So you like anything that you buy, you go on the barcode and it lists out all the ingredients and it gives it a mark, a score out of 1 to 100. And it tells you the ingredients, if there's anything carcinogenic, hazardous, how many additives, E numbers. Like, it's really insightful. That's why there's no food in my house now. Broccoli.
It's amazing what you think's healthy. That comes up on this.
But certain foods that are advertised as organic, healthy, sugar-free, and then they get like a 3 out of 100.
Really?
And there's so many hazardous ingredients. And it also does it for ingredients that you put on your body. Because I think, you know, that's another thing that, you know, I think a lot of people are really health conscious now about what they're putting into the body, but you don't really think about what you're putting on. So you
Like
get
sun
these
creams and
shower
creams.
gels.
Yeah,
and
like
sun
palm
creams.
oils is
Yeah.
a big one, isn't it? I
Yeah.
think, and stuff like that.
It's really interesting, but you can get like in a bit of a rabbit hole. So that's why we only have pom bears in our house now.
We eat breadsticks.
And dry Jacob crackers.
Yeah. I actually haven't yucked the Jacob's crackers. But yeah, I'll buy you some crisps.
Just for me,
Yeah.
if that's all right.
Just for you.
Any weekly wines for me?
Yeah,
Oh, really?
I've got one.
Surprising.
Oh.
So last Friday, so Friday's Pete's golf day.
Yeah.
So he's always with the guys. And if I said to him, Pete, can you come home at 4:00? He'd just ignore me and just come in, you know.
4 o'clock in the morning.
Yeah, exactly. So I had a fabulous day. I met the girls, Lucinda and Chaz. We had a little game of paddle.
Oh, really? Well done.
Well, I went to go to the gym, but was hungover, so got a sausage butty instead. So I went.
I've been there, sister.
Did you actually go in gym gear to the gym and have a sausage?
So I went to the gym and I got there and it was like 10 to 10 or 10 to 9. And I was like, oh, I just don't know if because I was supposed to do HIIT with Luke and I thought, and I thought, there's no way I'm doing that. My head was banging.
Yeah.
Rosé. Because I haven't bought any wine in the house and I found this rogue bottle of rosé left over from summer. So I had that.
Rogue bowl.
So I thought, I can't do switch, so I'm going to go to the golf club
Yeah.
and do yoga.
Mm-hmm.
So I got there a bit early, so I thought I'm absolutely starving. So I went to the little cafe and they had like a cheese scone. I was like, that's not going to cut it. Granola with fresh berries. So I was like, that's not going to cut it. So I was like to the guy, do you think they can make me a sausage butty and like get it sent from the clubhouse or the hotel? And he was like, I'm not sure they'll do that. Next minute they came with the sausage butty and it was
I bet you that was a belter as well.
Sensational.
divine. So I had the sausage butty and a turmeric latte, missed the gym.
Basically working out there.
Yeah. Played paddle with the girls, 2v1, which was great fun. Then I went horse riding, after the whole...
Oh, you've kind of made up for it then, not going to hit in the morning.
Yeah,
Paddle and
I
horse
did my
riding.
shoulder in there. So then I rode this beautiful horse called Poppy. And then I went back to meet the girls for lunch. And then one of the girls' husbands come in who was playing golf with Pete. And I'm like, what are you doing here? Where's Pete? He said, he's gone home. You thought you were at home? I'm like, Peter going home on a Friday at 4 p.m. So Pete came to meet us and I said, Pete, don't go home. So my weekly wine is that why when I'm having a day with the girls, you decided to gate crash it?
I thought it was a good opportunity for me to come home early that day. But then I realised that you were doing something else.
No, Pete, come down, sat down. We're going to have a margarita, please.
I just joined them on the girls' lunch. If that was happening, like if you just gate crashed the boys one, I'd get so much grief for that.
No, you wouldn't.
Oh no, I would. Like I'm talking about if it was a boys' event and like you just walked in.
The lads would be like, fucking hell, you brought your missus and all. It's meant to be the lads' night type thing.
Yeah,
your friends love me more than you. Nick
probably do.
Nick would love me there.
No, but what I'm saying is, the girls were very accommodating and I had a lovely day.
Yeah, because you're one of the girls.
I can be.
One of the girls.
It's a good one.
You went to the bar when we started discussing hormones.
Those mythical things.
Yeah, those.
That reminds me, we went out for dinner the other day, right? And obviously we were drinking margaritas that day with the girls on the girls' lunch. And we were drinking margaritas in this restaurant. Obviously the waiter had a bit of an accent, so I couldn't really understand. He said, can I make a picture? And I said, yeah, of course, mate, no worries. Obviously, I put my arm around him and picture, and he went, what are you doing? And I was like, he meant like a picture of margarita. But he said, can I make a picture? I was like, hey, listen, I get it all the time, mate, no problem. Put my arm around him.
We were like that.
What the fuck is he doing? Like, he couldn't understand what I was doing.
That was so funny.
Oh, that's humbling, that. I'm good to miss
sorry,
that.
mate. I thought you meant a picture.
That was hilarious.
Oh, great banter.
God.
So yeah.
Well, good.
All right. Wholesome
They
weekly
weren't
wines.
too bad.
Yeah, they're quite nice weekly wines.
Do you know we're in a good place at the moment, aren't we, babe? There we are.
Are we?
Yeah, I think so. You've not been, a twat recently.
It's because I'm preoccupied. I'm in phase 3 of the house empty. So did the top floor.
Yeah.
I've worked out keeping her busy really, really stimulates her.
You need to get in the freaking garage.
I just moved the odd box and then hide somewhere downstairs.
Eating crisps.
To it. I just hide. I just go buy myself a load of crisps and hide.
I'll get you some crisps if that's all you want.
I do. I like the odd crisp. I don't want to go mad. Just sometimes.
You like a frazzle?
Yeah, a little frazzle or a McCoy or something.
Yeah.
Oh, I don't like them because he goes like this, eats them, then goes on the couch.
With
his McCoy beefy fingers.
Don't do.
Not having it. You had a wine for our audience, didn't you?
Did I?
You did.
What was it?
Someone left a comment that you were called.
Oh yeah. Drip. It was a bit harsh, I thought. Like, obviously, we did the whole Yellowstone thing, I wanted to be Rip.
The old Yellowstone thing.
And someone said more like drip.
Yeah.
So whoever you were, you can piss off.
You're far from drip-like.
I wouldn't say I'm a drip. But it works well with
You're
the
a cool geek.
Cool geek. I'll take that.
Me too.
Sporty hunk.
Pete played paddle as well this week.
Oh,
He's
yeah.
so good.
We were speaking about it the other day, weren't you? You're really getting into it now.
Yeah, I love
He's
it.
like
mate, yeah. I bought
professional.
myself a racket and everything.
Yeah.
You bought me one? What the fuck was that all about?
Well, you said you wanted to get into
But
it.
your white paddle racket? Paralysed?
Seen that? It looks good.
It's like, this isn't a 6-carat diamond, Pete.
Oh, you wanted to get into paddle?
I do, but I don't know if I'm more of a black back kind of girl.
Oh, yeah. Oh, okay. I thought it wanted a girly one.
No, I'm a machine on the paddle court.
Okay. All right, let's get into the audience wines. Hey, Crouchy and Abby, started listening to Therapy Crouch earlier this year. Finally
Shout out to our new listeners.
Finally caught up with every episode. Been an avid listener of the Better podcast for many years. Podding is massive. Wanted to message in for the first time regarding Ross's new haircut. Since you said he now has a Tudor Bob style cut with red hair, all I can think of now is Ross looking like Kevin from Kevin and Perry.
Slightly.
I hope his hairstyle can come back stronger, number one. I like that.
What a
No, he
throwback,
looks like,
Kevin and
Crouch
Perry.
pod there.
Rosemary Schrager.
Who's that?
Who's that?
Some other handsome bastard.
It's a
Well,
woman.
name's Rosemary.
Yeah. I gathered.
I've got one for you.
Go on.
Diane Keaton.
No. Mine's better.
Wow. Wow. What's her name? Rosemary what?
Rosemary Schrager.
She did
Chef.
Bake Off or something.
Yeah, with me.
Exact same haircut.
The exact same haircut.
Yeah, it is the exact same one. Yeah, not so much Kevin and Perry go large. I wouldn't say.
It's not ginger, it's harvest gold.
It's definitely Harvest Gold.
It
Like
matches my mirror look.
it's a definition of Harvest Gold.
At least it's not black like mine.
Okay, we got a weekly shine here. Hi Peter, you probably don't remember it. We were at North Ealing Primary School together. I live further down Meadvale Road from you. My mum used to teach you, Mrs. Bees. I do. This is Katie Bees. This is.
Yeah, it is.
Is it?
Yeah.
Oh, mad. Yeah, my mum was a great teacher. She was lovely. Really liked her.
What does she want?
I've noticed how much of a hard time Abby's giving you on the podcast.
I'd like to reconnect.
Does she want?
My 10-year-old son, Eden, is now absolutely obsessed with you. And it's his goal to become a kick-ass soccer player, goalkeeper. I told him that we used to go to school together and played cops and robbers.
Is she American?
British Bulldog, no, and Kiss Chase. None of his friends believed him. Just wondered whether you could send him a little message of encouragement on his football journey. He's starting a little bit late, but practices constantly every day. He's watched your documentary, and we visit the Sandrat last time we were back visiting his grandparents on Prince Hale Lane. We now live in Australia. Thought I'd message on the off chance you see this and have a spare minute between eating curries, podcasting, and all your other ventures.
That's lovely. But did
That's
you kiss
amazing.
her?
I think I kissed her on the coat.
Is this the one? I know that story.
Yeah, I think I did. Yeah, that was
You
Katie.
kissed her coat.
I think I might have done. Yeah.
Well, you're not sending her a video.
Oh, what was I kissed her coat when she was 9?
Yeah. Exactly right. Just rip that off, that message.
No, she was lovely, and her mum was really, really nice. She was a great teacher. She was amazing.
It's good when you have a good teacher.
And what's the boy's name here?
Eden.
Eden. Listen, mate, I do know your mum, and I know your grandmother as well. Very nice people, and good luck with the football. Keep it up.
I was only joking.
No, they were good. They were good people. Nice.
Calm down.
You
Stop reminiscing about bloody Katie.
She knows where to find us and stuff, right? Yeah.
I've got a date that really big.
I've seen her for about 40 years.
Will she die when she sees your receding hairline?
No, not after the grow gorgeous. Say that right now. It's come back thicker. It's come back stronger.
Fucking ego.
Ego.
That's what I'm going to call Pete when he recedes even more.
She'll die. Oh, so funny. Okay, let's move on quick. Here's one for you both. My partner is suddenly the guru of all things fitness. After letting himself go a bit, we're talking cold plunge baths, vitamins with names I can't pronounce, and apparently every stretch needs a purpose. Last week, he genuinely tried to convince me to give up my morning coffee for something called mushroom adaptogens.
Oh, I drink those.
You do that? Is that the one, dirty one?
Dirty and Mother Made. Incredible.
Yeah, about the minute.
Now, I'm all for health, but what happened to try and survive the day? Listening to Abbey talk sometimes, I know Peter feels my pain.
What the hell?
You're pretty busy with all this health shit as well. You know?
I mean, the Chris chat at the start just kind of summed that all up to me.
It's so funny though, because me and my friends like sit on the phone like of a night, like sending each other like health things whilst FaceTime with a glass of wine.
So true. That.
You are what you eat. Simple as. And if you're moving your body, you will feel better and reap the benefits.
I do think that, you know, people that preach a bit about it.
I don't preach.
No, you don't. You actually don't. But I'm just saying there are people out there.
Why am I getting so much hate today?
No, this person's wrote in because they're going like, give it a rest.
Yeah.
And I do think sometimes...
Pete, you're on that red light bed every day. You're in the oxygen tank every day.
But do I talk? Do I preach about
You went to the gym at 7 a.m.
Yeah.
You're using Grow Gorgeous.
But what I'm saying is I don't... everyone should be healthy.
He loves his little seeds. There's granola with all those little seeds that I've got and all decanted.
Listen,
But I kind of...
health conscious.
Yeah, but like I didn't know that about... Well, and obviously he goes to gym, but like you don't know about that about Pete, do you?
What I'm saying is I'm not out there going, you have to change your lifestyle.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
Not that you are either. Not that you are.
No,
but
you're not either.
The weekly wine is aimed at a fella or girlfriend. It was.
No,
it was
babe, I'm not talking about you. I'm talking about this person here.
Yeah, but the thing is, it's like, you know, we do this podcast to talk about our life and our interests and hobbies and
I
trying
don't
to
preach
inspire
about
people.
it.
the fucking yeah.
Oh, preachy.
Giving it all up. Yeah, well.
No, I'm not saying you. Stop getting on the defense.
Look, I like a blowout as much as the other person. But, you know,
It's good to be healthy. But what I'm saying is you don't have to put that, you know, your health kick on everyone else.
Pete, I don't have...
No, I'm not saying you.
No, we're literally not saying.
I'm not talking about you at all. Like, but people do have, and you know, they feel like if they're doing it, everyone should be doing it around them. It's like, no, each to their own.
It's like dry January, isn't it? Suddenly your mate gives up booze for the month, and then next thing you're having like a pint. He's like, God, are you drinking? And I'm like, fuck off, mate. Come on, I've seen you in the pub at like 3 a.m. Do you know what I mean?
You're not drinking now, are you?
No, I'm not. But yeah, I wouldn't judge anyone for it. But I've got mates who'll do the same. They go, I just don't know how you can drink like that.
Yeah, Alfie's a pusher.
Yeah, you do one, mate.
Alfie's the worst.
Yeah, he is.
He's like not a supportive friend at all. Like when you don't want to drink, he's like gives you so much shit. So obviously it was our John's birthday.
Yeah.
Should we get into that now?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was our John's birthday on the weekend. So I'd had the girls' night, the night before the girls' lunch, which kind of went into dinner, had a few drinks.
We had such a great time at the girls' lunch though.
It was amazing. So I had a bit of a hangover, so I was so tired. And Alfie come and he was like, oh, woo, it's John's party tonight.
Yeah.
But he said, I'm going home at 9. I'm getting the 9 p.m. train. Because the last train was at 11. So then it changed to 10. Then we got in the car, Lee was taking us down. And then he was like, it's only 100 quid to get a taxi home.
Yeah.
It's not the end of the world.
Things just changed.
It's John's birthday. Because he was working at 8 a.m. the next day. And then Pete and I left. We left at midnight, didn't we?
Yeah, you did really well, to be fair.
One-ish or so.
What time did you leave?
3. I was, not too bad, to be fair. But still felt it the next day.
But the thing is, I think like John turning 30, like the 30s are the best years of your life, I think. But I think we can still give these youngsters a run for the money.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah.
I'm still in my 30s anyway.
Yeah, you are. You're not.
How old are you?
I'm 28, so I'm getting there.
It's because I just automatically get put in your bracket now.
My bracket.
The overs.
The overs. You've been trying to be 40 for so long. Like you're in your 30s. Like you were mid 30s going, oh, I'm like 40.
You know, I planned my 40th.
Did you? Oh yeah, and then you realised it was the year later or something.
39.
I went for a mammogram because I thought I was like just about to turn 40 and the one was like 38. I was like, shit, I need to cancel my party that I planned.
Yeah, it's weird. Like, I disagree, if I'm honest. My 20s were my best.
Really?
Preferred them, yeah.
Did you have any sort of like existential crisis a little bit turning 30? We get a lot of people writing in saying, oh my God, I'm turning 30, my life's over.
Really?
Did you have any of that?
Not at all, yeah. Because like, I was lucky. Look, I've played another 8 years.
AJ,
like,
not a number.
When I was playing football, I turned 30. I thought, oh yeah, it's downhill now. I played another 8 years in the Premier League.
Yeah.
So I was like buzzing with that.
But you're happy where you are now. I'm
in a great place now, yeah. Yeah, happy. I don't think nothing's really changed for me. I've had
the only thing that
my 20s, 30s and 40s so far.
The only thing that really upset me when it comes to like age is what Ethan said to me once. I think I must have been like 32 at the time or something like that, and we had a party. I think it was Ellie's 21st, maybe. Yeah. And I was like, oh God, I don't feel nice to look at you. And he went, no one's looking at you anyway. You're just a mum now.
That really affected you. I mentioned it so many times.
And I was like, that's the only thing that kind of...
You're just a mum now. That's harsh.
That's so harsh. Like, you still want to be hot.
You do, yeah, definitely.
Like,
you are hot.
I'm not, but people do look at me less and less on the street.
Really?
I just get wolf whistled left, right and centre. Now I'm like, hey love, move out the way. You still love a wolf whistle?
If you walk past the frigging
building site,
you must get one.
Stereotypical.
Yeah.
No.
Surely. I get them. When I walk past like the hairdressers or something, or cafes, all the girls go like...
How stereotypical it is. The hairdressers.
But you said building site.
You said building sites.
Or the nail salon.
So no, I think the nail salon, yeah. The shoe shop. They walk past the shoe shop, they all come running out.
Shoe shop.
You still love a shoe shop. And don't have them anymore, really, do you?
Girls as players too these days, aren't they?
I know. Remember, hit that subscribe button. The age thing doesn't bother me.
No. Did you not have like a big life reassess when you turned 30 type of thing?
No.
You just rolled with the punches?
Rolled with the punches. But I think because we're happy and like for each stage of this, like we've got the only thing with time that upsets me is like the kids growing up. I had Lucy, the organizer, helping me do the house yesterday and getting all the pictures of the kids when the babies.
Yeah.
And how quickly that time goes. That's the only thing that breaks my heart. I want to like stop time in that sense. And I also don't want to die, really.
Don't think anyone does.
Yeah, no,
I don't want to die.
Not really a fan of dying.
Because our John was like, I really want to go and see my dad this Christmas. And I was like, fine, yeah, because obviously I normally host. And he went, because my dad's like 67. And he's like, I only see my dad a few times a year. So if he dies when he's like 75, it means I'm only going to see my dad like 6 times before he dies.
I know. He said this to me the other day, the most morbid fucking
the hell?
That's a terrible thought.
But it's true.
Yeah, it is, to be fair.
Because Becky Fatamy has got a marble jar. And she said like
50 summers or something like that, isn't it?
50 summers left each year. So
someone else said to me as well, another time, like if you see your mates like 3 times a year, you know, like,
yeah.
And then you kind of work it out like that. Like in 10 years, you're going to see them 30 times.
That's what I've just said.
It's not a lot, is it, at all? Though,
Like,
when you put it into those numbers.
30 times.
Yeah.
But that's the
in
thing.
10 years.
No, when you think about how many times a year you've seen someone like in your office who you might not stand and stuff like that, 8 hours a day with them, 5 days a week, you know what I mean? And they do your head in.
Oh, John?
Yeah. But like,
yeah, you spend more time with people you hate than you love.
Yeah.
Other than your immediate home. Like,
more time, yeah.
Nucleus.
Yeah, which is crazy.
Well, when I saw my homeopath, I was like, because I said I don't want to really see another human apart from my circle ever again.
What did they say to that?
She said it's
surely that's contentment, right? Surely you're happy with your people.
Yeah, and that's exactly what she said. She said because you feel like you haven't got enough time with your people.
Yeah, that's good. That's good.
But life's busy, isn't it? Like we've got 4 kids, like full-time jobs,
Also,
day and night. Like it's busy. Like sometimes you just want to.
Also, I think everything's getting later now. Like, people are always, back in the day, like our parents would be like, everyone had kids in their 20s.
Yeah.
Then it was 30s. Like, people are in their 40s now. Do you know what I mean? Like 20, like, you haven't kind of achieved your goals, have you?
No, but when I look back to my childhood, apart from like going to dance class, like I used to go to the Harlequin Roadshow and Sean used to go to football.
Yeah.
Like every day would be the same, really. And you'd be home and everyone would have the dinner and watch the telly till they went to bed, like all sit on the couch together. Like no one does that, do they?
No.
They're all in different rooms. You mean people are on like games consoles or iPads or stuff like that?
Yeah, so like that time, you kind of don't have it because everyone's, upstairs playing Roblox or da-da-da-da-da. Like you didn't chill as much. You don't chill as much now.
I do love those chill nights in though, especially not as like getting older. I know I'm not 30 yet, but like when you think like when you're 21, 22 and all you want to do is like 4 nights a week is go out, and
all you want to do is do it.
Kevin and Perry. But like now, I'd much rather have like a night just chilled in, watching shows on Netflix.
The best thing is just like tasty food and a lovely. How nice was my shepherd's pie last night?
That was good, yeah.
Now it's getting.
Yeah, with the winter warmer season.
It's good.
It's a bit sloppy though. I don't understand why that happened.
No, I liked it a lot.
Did you?
I was a big fan.
I had to mix lamb and beef.
Did you?
Because I got the wrong ones.
Also, what are you on about not getting wolf whistled for when you're literally in Adrian before Couture in the window? I'd wolf whistle that.
Yeah, I've just done the new campaign for Agent Vocateur, and we filmed an advert for it, which was hysterical. So it was me, Pete, and Jamie Winston, and I wrote Pete in because I was like, Pete, we've known Sarah Shotton for years, and Greg Williams, who shot it, is a really good friend of ours as well. So I was like, Pete, come on, do it. You don't have to do anything. Fast forward 5 hours later, Pete's being tied to a snooker table by lace stockings.
One of my mates texted me, said, "What are you up to?" Sent him a picture of what I was doing. And I'm like, I'm not even going to ask.
But it's all about fun. And talk about like celebrating your age and your body. Like when people don't need to freak out as they get older, because with age comes confidence and you don't care.
Yeah, a lot more self-assured, aren't you?
A lot more self-assured.
It's easy to not care when you look like that, though. You look hot, though.
I had to walk down the street in red knickers, bra, stockings, suspenders.
That wasn't just a closed-off street either. It was like central London.
Shut up.
It was, yeah.
Friggin' out. To be, you got some stones on you.
Yeah.
I was just...
Owned it, babe.
I just saw the door. I was like, I just need to get in there. No, but I took a leaf out of your book. When you like, don't moan about it, just...
You mess around and all that. It's so much worse. And start talking to people. Shall I do it? I'm not sure.
Yeah.
Just do it.
Just do it. But the weird thing is, it's like, when you hear like movie stars talk about doing sex scenes and they're like, it's the most unsexy thing ever.
Yeah.
Like the advert is really like hot. But at the time, it was horrific. It was the most excruciating thing. I had there was 50 crew and I had to just walk and tie Pete up.
Tie Pete?
To a snooker table.
It was one of the weirdest days. I can't even explain it. Honestly.
Did you have your kit up as well?
No. I was playing. So the premise of the thing is I'm playing pool.
Yeah.
The premise of the thing is like our real life. Pete and I have got a date night. Pete and I had a date night. I'm in the hotel waiting for him to get ready. He's ignoring my calls.
Yeah.
So then he's that late. I got a lovely bottle of champagne. All the ice melted. So I've Googled Earthed him and was like, where is he? Oh, live 360.
That's where I think it falls down because you wouldn't know how to Google Earth.
Oh, whatever it's called. That tracking thing, which I've got, but I don't know how to use. So I tracked him to the pub and I'm like, that's it. I'm going to get him.
Yeah.
So I walk out to the hotel room, strut down the thing and tie him up. And he's like, oh, yeah. And I'm like, oh, yeah. Oh, no. You're getting a golf ball in your private parts.
A pool. It was on the pool table.
Oh, God.
What did I say?
You said golf ball.
Snooker ball in your nuts.
It's good.
But it was good.
And
but
you
it's-
looked amazing.
It's girl power, like that brand. What it stands for is girl power, self-confidence, and I am proud to be part of it.
Yeah. That's
Well done.
it is amazing, to be fair.
Thanks.
Well done, babe. Probably like the biggest change in 30s, I would say. The hangovers are much worse from 20s. I mean, 20s, I was playing
Flying.
football, I was
Can I
so
just
fit.
fix that one
I
strand of
just
hair?
didn't feel like they affected me at all. And in 30s, I suppose there was a little
Yeah,
bit
but
more.
you
I
didn't
still
drink that much in your 20s because you're a professional footballer. So you're kind of living your life back to front
Yeah, I suppose.
in a way.
Getting hangovers now. I'm getting teenage hangovers at 40.
Turn teenage dirtbag.
Except you've got 4 kids to contend with and you're like, just want to be
know.
lying in bed all day with the covers over your head.
Yeah.
Well, that's what we were saying, like pre-kids.
Yeah.
A hangover day was fantastic.
I really, really enjoyed having a hangover.
We used to make a big bed on the floor in front of the fire. Only rise for food or to have a wee
Yeah.
Watch Sopranos.
all day,
Yeah.
drift in and out of sleep. And now it's like,
I'm
the
sitting there on the sideline at football. Then I'm like, I'm going to tennis. And then I'm fucking back going for a swim.
yeah, we got in at like 1:30. No, by the time we got home
Yeah.
from London, we were, even though we left early, still like 2:00 when we get up.
Yeah.
The kids are up at 6.
Oh, that is a killer, to be fair.
Killer.
I do not envy you for that.
It's not nice. But, you know, it gets you out of bed. You actually, bizarrely, you feel better by
Yeah,
the end of it, don't you? And
totally.
like, you know, because if
That
you do-
dog walk was a miracle. Miracle cure.
Did you do a roast?
We had a roast, yeah.
Yeah, we went out for
Oh,
the
nice.
roast, yeah.
Nicely done.
Yeah, I was like, I'm not making 1 p.m. Sorry.
You can jeff off. Joe, so do you have any part of kind of words for people dreading turning the big 3-0?
Age ain't nothing but a number.
AJ,
I just think it's true.
You're only as young as the girl you feel.
It's mindset. Person. It's just a mindset. I think one of the main hang-ups with people get about 10 and 30 is they might think, oh my God, I'm 30 and I'm not married. I haven't got a husband. I haven't got a boyfriend. I haven't got a girlfriend.
Yeah.
I haven't got my own house yet.
Those life milestones.
The
people-
life milestones, which are, outdated now.
Yeah.
I think,
That's so true.
back in the day, like, as
People
Pete
are so
said.
fit now as well, aren't they? Like, you know.
Yeah, but as Pete said, people were like, our parents' generation, they were having kids at like 18 and then they settled down, got married at 20. Like, life's for living. You don't have to beat yourself up if you don't hit those milestones, I think,
Yeah.
early on. You can do whatever you want.
I think now, yeah, it's much more seen as like, back then it was probably a little bit like of a slight, not married.
Yeah, my
you
nan
know.
met my granddad when she was 25 and she was like, the reject. Like, oh God, there must be something wrong with
Must be
her.
something wrong with her,
26 and not married.
Geriatric.
Yeah.
Whereas I think it's totally fine to be single at 45. I mean, 50.
Do you know?
Yeah, I do. I mean, I actually recommend it.
You're horrible to me.
I actively encourage it. No, not me, obviously, but other people.
Nate's life sounds
No,
great.
I think as long as you're a good person, you're trying your best, you're putting in 110% effort, you can't go wrong. And age ain't nothing but a number.
Love that.
Yeah.
And everything in moderation.
Okay.
Apart from laughing.
Apart from laughing, yeah. Nothing better than a good laugh, is it? I had everyone in our John's party. Everyone thought I was insane. Jay, did I get you? Coca-Cola.
Yeah.
I couldn't get it out
Yeah,
with laughing. So I was speaking to Sam and Todd and they were like, because I was bent over in two, laughing my head off and I couldn't even get my words out to say. And Sam was like, Coca-Cola. And then they were getting paranoid that I was like laughing at them. I'm like,
I'm laughing at myself.
So funny.
oh, John had a photo booth in his, for
Oh,
anyone,
Amazing.
for anyone
Game changer.
who is having a party, whether it's a wedding, christening, birthday, 30th, you have to get a photo booth with a big book and you stick them in and leave a comment. Like we did that on our wedding and it was phenomenal.
Yeah.
And John did it for his birthday. And the
Such a good touch.
pictures are fantastic.
So good.
And you'd have that forever. And it just encapsulates a moment in your life and a feeling and you know, how fun. Everyone was laughing their heads off all night. Like, so highly recommend.
Yeah, some great slaps there and random people together.
My dad's mate, Ian, there was about 60 photos of just him on his own. Like,
I think he went in and just did a passport photo. And who asked you? I need a passport photo. Just straight down the barrel. Thought.
No, I love that. That is such a good touch.
have you seen the book?
No, have you?
No.
No, I've been through it, yeah.
Oh, Charlotte's the thing.
Yeah.
I can't wait.
All right, should we get into the agony abs?
Yeah.
If you're loving what you're seeing and hearing, then hit that subscribe button now.
Hi guys, love the pod. Really enjoyed listening to the three of you during my weekly walks. This message is a question to you, Peter. Sorry, Abby. My 10-year-old son is a keen footballer and is currently playing with his grassroots team. He's on trial with the local Scottish academy. He's a tall lad, a lot like yourself, and in the past 6 weeks he's grown almost 2 inches in height. Due to this, we noticed that his touch and coordination is all over the place. He's gone from being at the top of his game to the ball literally repelling him. It's been a dream for my boy to play academy football, and by God has he earned it. But based on how he's played or trained lately, we fear it could be short-lived. Peter, do you have any advice for us? I'm sure you experienced rapid growth spurts over the years, but did you experience anything like this, and how did you overcome it? Thank you. Anonymous, please.
Oh.
Yeah, like
I think that's only natural.
everyone is different, like they grow at different rates and things like that. Because quite often as well, there's some players that you think, oh, they're not going to be big enough. Then they have a real spurt and end up being, totally fine.
Or some kids who are fantastic when they're young and just lose it.
Does that affect your coordination?
The tall thing with the
Definitely, it must
coordination
do.
is I've seen it so many times, but like I genuinely, it didn't happen to me. So
Yeah.
I can't say, because I grew at quite a steady rate, obviously a more rapid rate than everyone else, but I was always like a head above everyone.
Yeah.
I didn't go like bang. Do you know what I mean? Like I wasn't at the same level as everyone. And then next year I came back from summer, I was like,
Yeah, lopsided, yeah.
No, I was always just taller.
Like a little sunflower.
Yeah, like I was consistently growing
Yeah.
all the time. So it never really kind of...
You look like you've grown even more than pants
I
look
know,
too short.
I'd put them on, but I was hoping that no one could see that.
Thank God.
Still growing.
Yeah, so like, but then I watched other lads have it and then lose all coordination. I thought, oh my God, but it does come back. But to look, if he's joined a new club and people seeing that is he's obviously not going to be this player he was. So, but it will come back. So stick with it, I would say. But
Are there like specific coordination exercise? I've seen like the goalkeepers, I know it's not coordination maybe, but like the reactions when they slap the walls and stuff
That
like
is coordination.
that. Is that coordination? I thought it was more like reactions. Yeah.
It's still coordination, I'd say.
I just think...
I think them drills are good.
constant repetition and the fast feet through the ladders, little tiny hurdles, that kind of stuff, all the fast feet stuff. There'll be loads
There's
of
an
that.
amazing thing online. You can get that thing I wanted to get for the boys. It's a similar kind of
Yeah.
thing. I'll find out and we can send it to her. Because it's the same with Sophia with the tennis. It's just repetition, fast feet, all the drills, and kind of retraining himself with his new height. Because it'll come back. He'll have all that muscle memory anyway.
Yeah.
And it'll come back quick. But it just needs to not freak out, I'd say.
I remember if I went away, like I had a long summer off, I had no tournament or something like that. Say we had 4 or 5 weeks off. You come back to the first day of pre-season, it's like you've never kicked a ball before in your life.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh my God, what the hell is going on? Your feet don't work properly.
But Sophia was like that, like after half term when she didn't train for 2 weeks, and she was like, my God, my fitness. And she's had a growth spurt. She's taller than me now, Sophia.
I know. I thought Sophia was not you, but someone else the other day coming up your path, and then she turned around and I was like, "Oh my God!"
I know.
She's really shot up.
literally grown over, like, and I'm 5'9",
Yeah.
and her legs are like way longer than mine, and her arms. She's got, and you could tell she's got to be even bigger because she's got like them paddy. Like when you get a puppy and it's got huge paws.
Oh yeah.
Her feet are bigger than
she's
mine.
going to be so athletic, isn't she?
She is.
She is.
There's another one as well, just to get your feet going again. I used to do this thing where I used to like push the ball out, like just keep doing little like fast footwork.
I've seen you do that in Portugal with the
so
lads.
good, so good for you. Like,
Yeah.
unbelievable. But like, I used to just do that. But the more he has the ball at his feet, the more it'll come back, and he'll be fine.
He'll be fine.
Perfect.
And also, it's a positive that he's had a growth spurt, especially if he wants to be a goalie. That's going to be his superpower.
Yeah, as
Be
USP.
his USB, big, strong.
Exactly right. Yeah. Well, good luck with it. Let us know how you get on. Dear Abbey, Pete and Ross, my boyfriend and sister is a nightmare bride. I'm a big believer in it's your day, do what you want, but there's got to be a limit. She has managed to alienate half the family. She's decided not to invite her grandparents due to a birthday mishap when she was 8 years old. They forgot to get her a present. And has asked her close friend to not bring their partner of 2 years, causing uproar with her dad, aunts and uncles. I'm a Scouser and family is a massive part of my life. We are all so close, as are most families in Liverpool, as Abbey and Ross have mentioned on the pod before. My cousins and I have always grown up like brothers and sisters, so I can't understand this mentality of not wanting your family and closest friends there. Am I being a bitch or is she a horror? Thanks, Zara. P.S. I grew up close to Ross and Abbey. I went to St. Julie's and I know what Ross looks like. Letting all the listeners know it's worth the wait.
Oh, you added that on.
Written by Ross.
Interesting, eh?
Bridezilla.
Yeah. So 8 years old and if you've got a present, so they're not invited to the wedding. Are you fucking kidding me?
What the hell? That can't be true. That cannot be
I was such a chill bride. Because I've got zero recollection of anything.
Yeah, you were quite chilled as bride-wise.
I didn't even have a dress on the wedding day.
You were chilled.
I think there's a lot of pressure and they want everything to be perfect, and there is something stressful about having your own party. You don't enjoy it as much as just turning up to someone else's.
But isn't that like
and there's a lot of politics that comes with weddings.
Aren't you creating like an atmosphere already for it, you know? And then it won't be good. Whereas if everyone's already having a good time, it's going to be better. Isn't it?
Well, on our wedding, our head table, we just had who we wanted to be, and we just had all our families sitting in families all on.
Yeah. That's the best way to do it. I don't believe putting
Because
them in
you're
random
up there the
people.
whole day. I'm like, I want to be sitting with the people I'm having to laugh with.
But let's be honest,
I agree.
on that top table, you're sitting there going, "Oh, God, they're having a great time over there."
Yeah.
It's
Can you
your day.
imagine looking
Just
over
have your
like-
mates on.
That's what we did, and we had your sister,
Yeah.
my brother and sister, Greg,
Yeah, we just had people.
Holly, my best friend from school. We just had all our best mates on the table, and we had the funniest table.
But also like your parents and that, like they'll have a better time with their mates. So you put them all together. I think everyone just do that.
Agreed. Rather than all
It's
that
like
with the bride stuff.
Rubbish tradition, that isn't it? Of
Yeah.
like, I don't know. They can all stand up their speeches at their own table whilst they're having fun. It's not rocket science.
I think the bridezilla thing's natural, and I think it is annoying for everyone surrounded. But I would say,
Keep your distance.
just bear with
And
that.
let her crack
Yeah,
on.
it's your boyfriend's sister as well. It's really fuck all to do with you, is it? Do you know what I mean?
Just let her crack on.
Yeah, let her crack on. It's not your grandparents, so she's not inviting and all that. You can have a laugh with your mates, but you say anything, you could cause murder.
Yeah, like if it was her
I'd
own,
back off.
if it was her own sister, like if that was Ellie, I'd be like, Elle, chill out. But
Yeah.
Calm down.
if it was your sister, I'd just leave it to her.
And also, it
You
sounds
can't
like
get involved, can you?
this girl holds a grudge by the sounds of things as well. So if you do mention
Oh
any-
my God, yeah. 8 years old. That is scandalous.
Absolutely.
Last one.
Okay, Agony Ab here. Love the pod. Started listening about a month ago and managed to get through all of them whilst at work. My partner is pregnant and I'm absolutely buzzing. However, she seems to think that I don't want it as I struggle to show emotion on my facial expressions. How do I reassure her that this is what I want? Cheers, Jake, Yorkshire.
Silent laugher.
Yeah.
It's not on words to the silent laugh.
The invisible smile.
Do you imagine if you said to me, we're having our first baby, we're having a baby for the first time? I went, oh, that's great, that. well done. And then just carried on my day. How do you feel?
Yeah, but you're not overly emotional.
No, agreed.
You're not overly giving with how you feel.
The only time I really let my emotions go was Wild Robot recently, cinema. And I don't know if you won't have seen it because you haven't got kids, but anyone who's seen Wild Robot...
You don't need to have kids to watch that. It's fantastic.
What a film.
Yeah.
What a film.
I'd definitely go.
Emotional.
Oh, well, we're in bits. I'll turn around, like, obviously I'm trying to keep it in so bad.
Pete needed his inhaler. Did. Just babe, you got my inhaler?
I didn't say I'm an inhaler.
You did, you liar.
No, I was just like trying my best, but then I couldn't contain it. So now I'm streaming, right? Like, literally. And then Abs looked at me and I said, "Are you crying?" I said, "No." No.
We were all
it's
hysterical.
like dripping on my...
All the kids and everything were hysterical crying.
Kids and all crying.
It's got a lovely message that
What's
film.
it called? No, not I,
It's
Robot.
called Wild Robot. It's based on a book called The Wild Robot.
Cartoon.
Cartoon, yeah.
Brilliant, though.
It's brilliant. The message is lovely. It's like basically wasting time.
Yeah.
It's all like different species of animals, and they've spent since the beginning of time, like arguing. And this robot comes in, and it's not programmed to love or have any just do the task.
Yeah.
And she brings up this little baby duck. Enough said. I cried even thinking about
She brings up this baby duck and then the baby duck gets with, it's really
Actually crying.
It's really emotional. Really
and
emotional.
Even though she's not programmed to love, she falls in love and she just brings peace.
Are you crying again?
It's fantastic film.
Mate, they really we recommend that very highly.
Yeah.
So, with going back to the Agony Ab, you just have to tell her how you feel and that you're happy. Because, Annie can say, look, I do find it difficult to show my emotions.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm so happy. I'm delighted. I can't wait. And I'm here to support you.
Yeah, I think he doesn't have to say it facially if he doesn't got very many facial expressions by the sounds of it. But you can tell her, reassure her that he's very, very happy.
Also gestures as well, like buying baby things or why don't we paint the room this weekend?
I've got a maroon baby bag upstairs.
yeah.
Available if you need that.
Shut up.
Stuff like that. Can't be good.
Yeah, definitely. All right then, babe. Well, that's it for today. Great to chat with you again.
Thanks.
See you next week.
See you next week.
Really enjoyed that. See you next time.